Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 24 of Runaway Teen in the City. Andi is up, it's the morning, and she's woken up and is eating some breakfast and watching TV. I had to have her sit down to make sure she didn't eat in front of the fridge. And I've done some renovations. I don't know if you've noticed, but they have much less money than they had at the end of the last part because I've done some renovations to the house. You'll see there's little toddler blocks, there's a Wabbit tablet. I even bought her a treadmill to try and work off some of that baby fat, and there's a toy box out in the living room, and then this is my toddler's room for when Arabella gets aged up, which will be happening very shortly. So I gave her a little dollhouse and of course a bookshelf and just, you know, your general little soft friend, and her little toddler bed. She's still in her room there sleeping, which will probably be a guest room. And I did buy one of these tables, which I will have to take in and out of inventory because I find they just randomly will go use it. And of course they have no fun from that. And I should probably have someone come harvest some of these plants at some point today. I have someone here coming. I don't know what his traits are. I haven't looked. And the kitchen. I don't know if you noticed, but the kitchen has been renovated. I don't have any upper wall cabinets yet because, I mean, they're really more decorative. They're not functional, and I don't really have, I kind of like them to have a cushion because their bills will probably be fairly high, and I don't want them to struggle too much. So this is their new kitchen. I left their stove. It's still their old, not very good stove, but I replaced the fridge because the fridge, I had brought it with us. When we moved, I had done the keep all furniture as opposed to packing things into the family inventory, and some of the things glitch and don't work properly when you do that. And the fridge is one of the items that has that issue where it's hard to drag things in and out of the fridge. And also I did a test trial in a different game file where the fridge I brought with me wouldn't allow me to get food tied in with the high chair. I don't know yet because I don't have a toddler, so I can't get anything right now either, but I'll just assume it's going to be the same because I did do a test run, and the bookshelf is problematic that you can't put things in it, but we will be with this one, so it'll be fine. So I just left that bookshelf. And I bought them a new computer because, of course, because I had brought the computer with us, it has another issue. Things that you bring when you say keep all furniture, there's a few items that have issues, and one of them is also the computer. You can't order parts and you can't order medicine with it. You can order everything else that I'm able to order in the game, but those things you can't order. So she has painted, did she finish it? 1131. But I think it's time. Arabella is awake, and I think it's time to come and age up our little Arabella. Now, I wasn't sure whether I should maybe try have them have another baby soon, or whether we should maybe just keep Arabella as her own child for now and then maybe wait for a couple more sim days till she's a little bit older before they try. So I bought the treadmill. Maybe Andi can try and take off a little bit of I don't know if so much baby fat. I find with them eating a lot of food at the places in the city causes them to gain a lot of weight. And one of my game files, I can't remember what her name is, but Bako Jang's wife is like really has gained a lot of weight, and I've not played her. That's just her wandering around, and normally she's very slim. So now I should have asked what trait I should give her if anyone had any suggestions. I've played with the independent, the wild, the inquisitive, charmer. I'm trying to think. Maybe we'll make her clingy. I don't know that I've used that much because they gain extra skill when taught, and they recover faster from bad moods when comforted, but they don't like Sims outside the household, and they get sad if left behind. I wonder if they get more sad, because I find all my toddler Sims get sad when their parents go to work, which, speaking of which, we probably need to get our Sims to start jobs, because that is part of the Runaway Teen Challenge, is to have, well, in particular, the teen, you know, reach the top or get to the top of a career. I think our first one, I'm going to do the Inquisitive. It's one of my ones I like a lot. I also like Independent. And I haven't actually done Angelic. I've never really tried that one at all. They're never defiant, and they don't throw a tantrum. I don't know, because I've never actually had that one. I have had Silly. I haven't tried Fussy or Angelic. Fussy, who love to cry, cause trouble, and throw fits, but being noticed makes them happy and helps them overcome negative moodlets. I'll have to try that. Maybe we'll have them have more than one child. Maybe we'll have one of their other children Fussy, but maybe we won't start with a Fussy one for their first child. We'll start with Inquisitive for their first one. And then let me know what other traits you might like to see in any subsequent children or child. I'm not sure which we'll have. But 3 is always a good number in Sims. Oh, and she's blonde. So I'm going to, oh, look. I was going to say I was going to take her in to create a sim. And while I'm at it, I'm going to change Andi's hair a little bit, because my idea when I had changed it earlier was that she was going to try and be growing her hair out. So I'm going to try and I'm probably going to give her a slightly, if I can find it, slightly longer hairstyle. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to enter create a sim, and I'll be out momentarily once I've done that. Oh, she wants to play with a toy and watch TV and play with the blocks is a green one. Is she gonna go over? I'll be back. So here's Arabella. She, as I said, she has Dimitri's eyes. Sorry, she has Dimitri's hair, but she actually has Andi's. Oh, she wants to Andi's eyes. She has the green eyes, hazily green eyes that Andi has. And to Dimitri, I just bred the frogs because they were ready to breed. I'm gonna have him come sit down, because I find a lot of times they're not sitting recently. So if you tell them to sit down, then they'll go sit where you want them to sit instead of standing. Now, how is everybody's needs? They're okay. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with Arabella. She got her whim to play with the toy because she went and did it herself. So we have a few potty chairs around here. So we're going to have Andi try and potty train Arabella. Because once she gets to level 2 of the potty skill, she can go to the potty by herself. And 3, of course, is the max level for potty. And then they're more likely to go to the potty self-directed when they have to go, as opposed to using their diapers. So we'll do that. Now let's see. He wants to harvest a plant. Well, we need some harvesting being done. Oh, and then we had Bako Jang just barge in just as I was about to go in. Let's see if that message is here. It doesn't. Oh, barging in here, but don't mind me. We're practically best friends, right? So this is not like he has our apartment key. He's just come in. That's one thing I do find a little bit annoying about being in the city, is the Sims just coming in randomly. So he's harvesting like he wants to, and I did have one of them, let's see, it tells me here, Dimitri, do this last night. So let's see, is there anything that we haven't planted that we need to plant? The potatoes are normal. This elevator gets in the way when I'm trying to look for things. So let's see, and of course I have this, and so he's using that. Is Bako. Let me look. I don't think any of these are potato plants. So much as they don't make a lot of money, you know, it's nice to have things like that. We'll plant. Oops, I don't want to eat it. And it didn't do it. Not that it mattered, we have enough. And we'll plant a potato. And we'll let him plant because he has the whim to plant. Now he wants to watch TV. And while he's at it, I have no idea. Now we're really working on the writing. I don't know what careers, if I should try the city living careers, because they can do them from home. It would kind of make sense for Andi to become a painter, since she's either maxed or really close to maxing her painting skill. I remember that she hadn't maxed it, but I can't remember if she did it in the last part. So I'm going to look at freelance botanist for him. Yeah, he has evolved. Not that he doesn't, we still want to evolve them, because the better quality they are, the better the produce that's on it, or the harvestable that's on it, becomes. So we may as well have him evolve. Oops, his inventories. And how is the potty training going? Is it finished? Nope, they're still working on it. How's that? Oh, she didn't have to go potty very much, but I find sometimes if you wait till they really have to go potty, then it's hard for them to, they get quite upset, and it takes quite a while. And really all we're doing is trying to potty train. And then I think what I would like Andi to do is to try the flashcards. If I can come up with them. There they are. We want to teach basic needs, because if they get their, whatever that thinking, is it thinking skill or, I can't remember what they call it. The thinking, it is thinking. as you get the thinking up, they can sleep through the night better. They don't have nightmares and don't wake them up. So I think at level 3 they sleep better through the night, and at level 5, which is the max, they sleep through the night. They don't end up waking up in the night, which is kind of nice. So we're going to evolve. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, I thought Rocky was having a bad dream. He's just yawning. He likes to stay in the room with me. Regardless of whether I'm recording or whatever I'm doing, he tends to follow me around. So, and we should probably water. Oops, I can't until that. Nope, still can't. Now I can. I will water that. And once he's done that, I will have him actually go to the bathroom. I'm waiting. I do want to get them. They only have one toilet, and I was going to buy them one, and I kind of forgot when I was redoing the place. But I don't want to get them the 3 toilets yet, because I'm waiting to see if they have a whim for a city toilet, because I would get it when they had that whim. That would be when I would get it. What is he tense for? Lovelorn from the romantic trait, right? And I think once he's done, I'm going to have him cloud gaze to get inspired, unless he needs to have a shower. He could just have a shower. Yeah, we'll just have him have a shower, take a thoughtful shower, and then we're going to have him paint, because he wants to get creative from the lot traits. And I could have him fertilize, but I don't feel like doing that right now. He's done enough of gardening at the moment. Even though, of course, fertilizing would help improve the quality of the thing. So let's go back and let's watch. I'm going to see if I can... Oops, not close enough. I want to try and get a picture of them. Let's see if I can get a better angle. So I did change Andy's hair a little bit, but I figured it's just slowly growing out, so it's just a little bit longer. It's too short to really do much with it. There. It's so cute. Oh, I don't know who is that. Oh, he's going to use the sink. I wish they would use the sinks closest. There we go. And I'll put the walls back into cutaway. And are they done? They are. Now, what are Arabella's needs? She's getting a little bit hungry. So I think what I'm going to have her do is I'm going to have her play with a nesting block since she wants to. We'll have her stack a little bit, and then I'm going to have her play sim shape. And while she's doing that, I'm going to have... What was she going to do? She was going to serenade. Well, he is needing some... No. We're not doing that. I got to put that away. I bought it because I didn't want to have to go to the art gallery, and I really wanted them to create some planters and stuff. So I'm going to have her cook, and hopefully that'll cancel out her going to do the crafting on the table. And let me see. I'll have her make some breakfast scramble. And he is having his shower, and then he will paint. So I think that's, let me see if these frogs, I did put the frogs in, and they're ready to be bred. So I'll breed them in their inventories. Andi doesn't have as many because I put 2 of the frogs into Arabella's inventory because toddlers can breed frogs. But I have had things disappear out of the toddler's inventory, so I don't want to leave too much in there. I've lost a tablet, and I have I've actually gained a tablet. It was funny, in a different one where I did a build, the small build, and I just played with them a little bit just to make sure it worked. The toddler somehow got reset and put outside, and she had the tablet in her inventory, and then there was a tablet still in the house, so somehow we got an extra one, but I have actually lost a tablet in a couple of games. Okay, we're going to stop that, because they get tired if they play with the things fully to the end, I find. Maybe as they get higher in their skills, they don't get so upset, because the mental skill stops them from getting so upset. So we will see whether that we get this whim here. And that, just out of curiosity, okay, they put it in their inventory and then they sit down and there's the whim. And so there we go. That's good. And did Andi make the food? Oh no, where is she? Where's the food? Oh, there's the food. And it is excellent, and she didn't even have any. She must have been full. But what we're going to do is, I don't know why she went out. Pick up a serving. Oh, she's sad from her glimpse. Like, why is she sad? She has the gloomy trait. So I'm going to open that. This is going to cancel. Oh no, she's here already. So I'm not going to do that. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge. And then what I want her to do is to give, and this may give her some food from inventory. I need to clean her inventory out so that we don't have all this stuff in here. I will do that off camera, off screen. If I don't have it already, I'll buy them one of those treasure chest things that you can put a lot of, like all the things from Granite Falls, the unidentified flowers. I'll put those in there and I'll sell all the rest. Where's the food? It makes it harder to find the food. I mean, I could have just put the food. There it is. Arabella's eating her food and enjoying it, and I had Andi turn the TV on so that Arabella could get her whim of watching TV. I don't know whether she can watch. Is she going to stay where she is? She was eating. Hopefully that didn't interfere too much. Looks like it did a little bit. And let me just see. Dimitri must have finished his painting. 830? It's reasonable. I think... I'm going to check what his value of his paintings is. That's 432, 589. We need to just start selling the more expensive paintings on the wall. I know originally I had said that they'd sell all their things on the wall, but that was, you know, when they were really struggling. But I think they're pretty established now, and I think they have a collector's audience that they can sell to the collector and just keep the more expensive paintings, the more valuable paintings for the wall. But I haven't figured out what their normal amount is, so it may be that for them that these levels are still pretty good. I know sometimes I set it at 2,000. None of their paintings are 2,000, but that might be because I don't have very many paintings left because I sold most of them last time. But I think that's going to be it for this point. Let me know what you think about them getting jobs, whether they should start sooner, like in the next part, or if maybe only one of them should start right away, and perhaps Andi stays home for a day or two with little Arabella, because she will have the boost to starting at level 3 in her career because of the fact that she was an A student, whereas Dimitri will start at level 2. And so let me know what you think about that. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you like the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks very much.